Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a Škoda T 24, which is the Czechoslovakian tier 5 medium tank. It has 75mm gun, 110 alpha damage, 132 penetration, 900 shell velocity, and with a gold, this tank has 185mm of penetration, which is nice, and 1100 shell velocity, which is also pretty good if you would ask me. So all and all, this vehicle is not bad tank whatsoever, but in the same tank, this vehicle has a bad thing, and that bad thing is DPM. This vehicle do not have a great DPM for a tier 5, right? But the gun accuracy all and all is not bad whatsoever, and you can easily do traits like this whenever you are finding the tier 5 or tier 4 tank, right? And you are just simply slaughtering him like there is no tomorrow. This tank can definitely afford this, and this tank can do this. And so far, if you would ask me, I would say everything is looking relatively well speaking about this game, right? Okay, obviously this is only the start and there is still a lot of place to improve speaking about this game, but we already started everything with a solid 700 damage, and at this point this is the moment when we need to get involved, and this is the moment when we need to say hello for enemy super heavy tank, right? But the thing is, there is no such a thing as super heavy when you know the weak spots where to penetrate. And once again, if you are struggling with the Churchills, aim for the turret and you are going to be completely fine. Speaking about being completely fine, Hetzer is trying to cross. Luckily for him, he did so. Okay, can we get involved somehow? I have a feeling we need to. I do not really think we have other alternative option. I have a feeling we just need to go in and we need to start beating the living crap out of the gentlemen who are playing here. So we are preparing for everything, and here we go. Kaboom in the side, beautiful. He's down to one-shottable. Luckily for us, he is not paying too much attention into the maxi map, right? So we can eliminate him from the game just like so. Very, very nice. Can we hit the Cavalier as well? I'm trying to, and we are hitting him. Beautiful. Look at the start, fellas. Look at this game start. Everything is looking very, very nice if you would ask me. One in the face, he's down to one-shottable. In fact, he is going to the garage. After that, all we need to do, we need to try to beat the living crap out of this Panzer here, which is obviously going to work in our favor. And we are having overall very, very nice matchmaking for ourselves. For sure, enemy team do not know what they are doing, and we are just using this for our advantage, right? Very nice matchmaking all and all for us. Meanwhile, can we beat the living crap out of the Škoda? This is the question. Only one thing which I am a bit maybe sad, I suppose to say, is the DPM of this tank. DPM of this vehicle is truly not that great. Although, look at this, we can build like 45-50 kilometers per hour speed if I'm not mistaken, and we can ram this T-67 in a moment. 3, 2, 1, BAM! Just like this, and we are sending him back to the garage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game all and all. Unfortunately, we have high explosives loaded, so we are not going to make that much damage, but that's completely fine. All and all, very beautiful game, plus on top of that, we get Brother in Arms. So 2,300 damage, very nice. Funny fact, fellas, this tank is a favorite tank of our YouTube extra editor, right? We have I believe not many of you know that, but we have two editors for YouTube channels. We have one editor for extra channel, and we have one editor for main YouTube channel. So he pretty much asked us to do a video with this tank, and with a big smile on my face, buddy. With a big smile on my face. So look at this, fellas. I think I rated this vehicle as a playable because I do not really think this tank is the best tank in the world of tanks, but wait a second. So, first of all, thanks, mate. We are saying thank you for Brother in Arms. Unfortunately, our gentleman left way too early, or I supposed to say I did not have the chance to say thanks for him. So we finished everything with Ace, Brother in Arms, High Caliber. We are top by the damage, we are top by experience, and we made solid 38,000 profits, which is always nice and always welcome. Let's go into the other game, and what I want to share with you fellas, I want to share with you how everything is looking like, speaking about this vehicle. So if we are using filter, Škoda is over there. I rated this vehicle as a playable tank, and I truly mean it. I don't think this tank is that good to rate it good, because Panzers are, I think, better than Škoda is. Meanwhile, if you curious fellas about the crew skills which you want to take, remember there is an index page for that. Also, if you are looking for field modifications on the higher tiers, it is over there, and there is a build on this tank as well. Also, if you are going to get Mark of Excellence on this vehicle, you need to do 1.1 thousand, and this is how everything is going to look like in the index soon. This is a sneak peek for you fellas, just how everything is going to look like very, very soon, right? Because once again, we are not sleeping on what we have made yet. We are continuing our journey, and big fat thumbs up for our index team. We have two gentlemen who are working on it, and they are doing tremendous job, fellas. I am very, very happy how everything is looking like and how improvements are being made, right? So, what do we have for a second battle? We have Erlenberg, we have a sold game, right? So pretty much we need to defend our base. That's what we are doing, and that's our mission. And in the same time, we will try to secure the flanks, I would say, or secure the flank. So I made a decision to play here, and I think this is the best decision for us. Obviously, there is alternative option. Aka, we can play in this side, and we can try to secure that flank as well. Now, one thing which I want to highlight about this gun. The DPM of this tank is not that awesome, and gun handling of this tank is also very, very mediocre, okay? It is not the best gun handling ever. In other words, you cannot hit the snapshot, so you need to aim, and even though if you are going to aim fully, it doesn't mean you are going to hit your shots. Plus on top of that, speaking about the armor of this vehicle, this tank does not have the best armor in the world of tanks, right? So in a way, this tank is kind of perfect sniper schnitzel. Aka, you can snipe from the back, and you can make enemies to regret their life choices, but in the same time, this tank is not the top dog in the field, right? But in the same time, I really doubt you will struggle a lot, speaking about going through the grind up to the tier 6, and in the tier 6 you are going to get a very nice Škoda for yourself, and that Škoda is going to be absolutely amazing and epic. Meanwhile, we have a Chaffee who decided to make a hardcore pressure like this. Obviously, we are going to send him nachren from this game, and no! That was very silly from my side, but luckily we are surviving. So far, fellas, we are survivors. Okay, I don't really think we are survivors for a long time, because what we have a gentleman who decided to go troll off for us. Okay, that's fair enough. I believe that was a worthy trade, right? We died, which sucks, but in the same time, we took the full type T-34 for ourselves, right? Let it be. I'm accepting this. That ramming decision pretty much ruined everything, and as you can see, I took as much damage as Chaffee took, so that was my mistake. Okay, let's teleport to the scoreboard, and let's see our team is going to win this game or not really. Let's see. And we are back with victory! Yeah, but not the best performance ever, don't you think so? 850 damage, 400 assisting damage. Yeah, unfortunately we are scoring 4th by experience and 4th by the damage, considering we were one of the first tanks who died. That's not bad. But all in all, we could have a better game. Look at this. This battle for us lasted for 2 minutes, and overall game was 8 minutes long. So I believe we had so much more potential. But it's okay. No complaints, no regrets. This is on me, and that was my mistake. Let's go for round number 3. Let's go. And we are back with round number 3, and this is going to be the biggest challenge so far. We are fighting against the tier 7 tank, so in this situation I am going to load the APCR ammunition immediately, and I'm not thinking about anything else. Plus on top of that, we are going to take the best position in my humble opinion, right? Which is position over there. We can knock the trees down and we can have a bush in the city. And this works absolutely incredibly. From that position overall, we can get shit ton of use, and enemies won't even understand what the flying F is happening. So 3 down just like this. After that, another 3 down just like this, and now we are trying to play this position. Now, one more thing which I want to say, you can sit here and you can spot enemies, and in the same time you can do damage while spotting. Watch this, fellas, and you are not going to get spotted yourself, right? Since we have T29 who is kind of spotting for us, maybe I do not need to think about doing absolutely anything here. Maybe we do not need to think about researching another wheel or bicycle in the first place, right? So let's see. Let's wait for it. We have all time in the world of tanks, and once again, all we want to see enemies being kind of aggressive in this position. That's all we want to see. Obviously, our team is playing relatively aggressively here, so this is not ideal option for us because enemy team is not planning to peek, right? They have some forces to fight, they have some angles to fight against our gentlemen who are playing here. Meanwhile, that's what I am talking about. Look at this beauty. Kaboom in the face. Unfortunately, we did not penetrate the cover one, but that's okay. Let's go for another one. Beautiful. 100 in the turret, and hopefully we will eliminate him from the game. Okay. Not ideal, but that's what we have, and that's what we are working with. At this point, I am considering my life choices, and since we have so many gentlemen who are sitting here, I want to escape from here. I hope this is going to be worth it, and I hope this is the right decision. Meanwhile, I know I am spotted, but I do not really mind, and we are taking our time to aim, and hopefully we can punish Tiger P, and we are doing this successfully. Beautiful. Okay. So far, in 2 minutes, we did 200 damage. So, fellas, if this game is going to be 15 minutes long, I believe there is a chance we will have 1,500 damage. So, this is looking pretty promising, don't you think so? Yeah, not the best start ever, isn't it? But once again, this is completely fine. I know it is impossible to... I know it is simply impossible to hit them all and to be on top every single time, especially when we have a very hard situation whenever we are bottom tier here. But that's okay, fellas. Now, if this M10 would make some silly decisions, which he is, we can smack him in the face, and maybe we can eliminate him from the game as well. Beautiful. He's eliminated. Excellent, fellas. So far, so good. Maybe at this point, fellas, we could go into the middle, and from the middle we could start farming Tiger P, because that's the right play, at least I think. So how about if we would go like this, and we are going to use those bushes straight up here, and we are finding a nice angle to farm them. Look at this. Tiger P is down to one-shottable, and Turan is down to one-shottable. This is exactly what I want to see, fellas. This is exactly what I want to see. I should be able to kill him, no? No Tiger P, and how to deal with you, huh? And how to deal with you? Oh, he's pushing this corpse. Okay, since he is pushing this corpse, he should be somewhere... Ooh, hello there. How are you doing? Nice. Luckily, we found the Paulak tank who is making some silly goose decisions, right? And this is exactly what I want to see. This is exactly what we need. I hope he's not going to outspot us, but unfortunately he did. I need to go back just like so. Even though he's looking directly at us, I do not really mind him as wrong as it sounds. Now, we can clearly see, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, the accuracy which I mentioned before. It is not ideal of this vehicle. right? As you can see, we are aiming fully, but we are not hitting our shots. And this is the main reason why this tank is not good, or this tank is not in the epic category. It is very important thing to highlight, fellas. After 1 or 2 games, tank can look pretty damn good, but if you are playing more games and you are seeing, aha, the gun accuracy is trolling me quite a bit, and so on, this is the situation which you are having, right? And this is how am I rating the tanks. 3 games overall is usually not enough to have initial opinion of the vehicle for me. Okay, let's try to make a bit of pressure, and we have Jackson sitting here. That's good. Let's try to flank him just like so. Very, very good. Beautiful shot. Now we are dropping like this. We want to hit him. We want to hit him in the face, and indeed we will, and we did, but I got slaughtered by enemy Arta. He paid a humongous attention at the max map. I was spotted here for what, 7 seconds? So he managed to turn, and he managed to kill me. That's not that bad. Now let's see. The worst thing of all this, fellas, speaking about the matchmaking which we had a tier 7 matchmaking. So it is very, very hard to play whenever you are bottom tier and overall you have no armor or anything, right? But all in all, it is okay score, we can't complain. And if we would be on 99.9, I believe this would be enough to get mark of excellence, so it's not that bad. Let's teleport into the end and let's see what is the score, fellas. And we are back, fellas. So what do we have? We have a first class, considering what we have done. This is quite funny. 900 damage, 4 kills, 400 assisting damage, 4th by experience, 6th by the damage, and we lost 31,000 credits because I missed all my shots, which was quite sad thing. All and all, speaking about this tank, our performance is 1.3 thousand damage and 300 assisting damage. But once again, I cannot complain too much. I cannot cry too much. I think we did as much as we physically and possibly could, and there is a reason why this tank is in the playable category. Unfortunately, the gun handling can be annoying, plus on top of that you do not really have armor, and yeah, unfortunately this is not very great. Also, if we are looking into my recording session for YouTube, right, I played 15 games and we have 93.3% win ratio. That's quite nuts, but that's lower tiers for you, so nothing what we can change there, right? Anyways, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you were very, very well entertained. See you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.